Hey, what's going on, everyone? Super happy and grateful to be here with you, each and every single one of you today. Welcome to the Vid.Ai training, where you'll be learning how to leverage this software to create short form videos for your theme page, for your channel, for your business. And like always, my friends, it's going to be a profitable day. So let's get straight into the training. All right, everyone, here we are on the dashboard of Vid.Ai. And in this training, we are going to learn how to leverage this software to create a lot of short form videos for our YouTube channel, for our theme page, or for our business. Okay. And this is a super beginner friendly software because it requires zero technical skills or editing skills in order to make a video, which is fantastic if you're just starting off. And if you're not a beginner, and if you're someone who's a little bit more seasoned, who understands editing, can be a great tool for you to get inspired. And it's a great tool for you to maybe create videos with, and then you could chop up that video and combine it with other stock footage and other footage you have to make something unique and valuable for your audience. Okay. So first and foremost, we're going to go ahead and create a video. And the way this software works is it works through a credit system, okay? So every video you create, you're going to have to essentially use 5 credits. And don't worry about that. With a monthly subscription to this, you get a lot of credits. I know with the subscription I have, it's more credits than I'll ever use in a month. And so if you're starting out, this is totally fine. You don't have to worry about having not enough credits. You will have enough credits. So let's go ahead and create a video. And what I've been using this for mostly is faceless shorts, but you can use fake text here if you want to do that. And you have Minecraft gameplay, which is very, very entertaining to most people, and it typically allows them to stick around longer and watch your video. You have a Reddit story, captions, auto captions, and then would you rather, and then split screen, right? These are all new things coming soon that have not been released yet. This is a very new software. But for now, let's just go and use the faceless shorts tool and see what we can create using this. Okay, well, let's name this. We're going to use health as an example. I think it's a very common and very popular niche on YouTube. So let's use health. Let's say weight loss, right? It's a very, very, very big industry, multi-billion dollar industry. And a lot of people are trying to lose weight, especially as of right now in January of 2025. This is like a big time for people to get in shape and get healthy, right? So you can name the project title here. It'll typically generate something random for you, but you don't have to do that. You can put your own title on there to keep you organized. And then you can prompt it. You can enter a prompt here. And it'll create an entire video for you, or you can add a script. I personally like using a script. Because I think it allows you to be a little bit more detailed, and you can use things like ChatGPT to do it as well. So I like to create a script. So I'll go over to ChatGPT. So let's hop over there. I have this pulled up for us, and let's create a video, create a script. Let's say we're doing YouTube Shorts. Create a script for a YouTube short that discusses 3 habit changes that promote long-term weight loss, right? Because no one wants to just lose weight temporarily, right? We're trying to create value with each and every single video we put out there. So let's discuss 3 habit changes that promote long-term sustainable weight loss. Long-term sustainable weight loss. This is something we want to be able to do forever, not just to lose a few pounds for a wedding or lose a few pounds for this or that. We want to be healthy long term, right? We want to teach people how to maintain a healthy life after they lose the weight, right? So create a script for a YouTube short that discusses 3 habit changes that promote long-term sustainable weight loss. Okay. We're gonna please keep under 60 seconds, 60 seconds long. And then you could be something as simple as that. I honestly recommend that you be as detailed as possible when using things like ChatGPT or any other software like this, because it literally is going to only help the software answer whatever question or whatever prompt you give it to its fullest potential, right? So you want to give the the software as much detail as possible. So, for example, if I wanted to go even more detail, please keep under 60 seconds long. Um, and if, for example, I could use like let's tell a story, right? I think people relate to stories really, really well. It's a great way to hook people into your content. So tell them a story. People want to listen to a story versus being just talked at and given information. So let's create, use, uh, deliver this script in a story format, please. Okay, so another little bit of detail. Let's tell a story about three habit changes that can promote long-term sustainable weight loss. Keep it under 60 seconds, right? And then deliver this script in a story format. Okay, let's see what that generates. And so it gives us all this right here. It's like meet Sarah. She's never tried a diet under she's tried every diet under the sun, only to find herself stuck in the same cycle. All right, there you go. Boom. Start with a story, right? As opposed to just giving you three things, like three things, three tips for this, three tips for that. You can do that. Don't get me wrong, but again, I think telling a story is super powerful, and people resonate with stories more. Storytelling is great for example, if we're writing copy on an email list, right? If we have an email list and we constantly tell them stories and added value through stories, you typically see a lot of engagement, a lot of conversions. So again, storytelling is such an amazing way to get an idea across to your audience, right? Everybody loves stories. We've been telling stories as human beings for as long as anyone can remember, right? So, all right, here we have the story. We're just going to copy this. We're going to assume that this is perfect in this for the example, right? We're going to assume this is exactly what we want. And we're going to go back over to vid.ai. We chose the script section. And then I'm going to go, obviously, you're going to just delete this here. You don't want that opening scene, a person sitting in a chair. We don't want that. We want to let the AI do all the work for us, narrator. Okay, we're just going to put there's the beginning of the script. We don't need this. Perfect. We don't need this. You can leave sometimes the little quotations in there and it won't matter. I just like to take them out because that's my personality type. And we'll leave those in there as quotations. I mean, we'll put quotations in here instead of stars. Make this a little bit more organized. We'll go back down here. Again, another little title. We don't need that. And then mindset. Okay, we're going to go put mindset priority. Boom, we got out of that. Take this other one off. Almost done here. Looks like it's the closing scene almost. So text on screen, we don't need that. And we're trying to make this as simple as possible and let AI do all the heavy lifting for us. We're just making sure that everything's organized here and we're leaving it, making it easier on this AI to do the best job possible. So I like to keep everything just a little bit of space between, not too much, right? To lose. Okay, cool. Just looking over all this. Looks pretty good. There we go, right here. Movement she loved. Okay, let's put another quotations here because that's makes most sense to me. You can do whatever you'd like, but either you leave a star there or you put quotations, it really doesn't matter. I'm just making sure that everything is simple and straightforward so that the AI can do its job to its fullest potential, like I mentioned. Okay, so we have that there. We can take away there. Perfect. And then you have other voices you can pick down now here. As you guys probably already know, the Adam voice is very popular. It's a viral voice. So I'm going to use this right now. So I'm going to go ahead and play it for you.
Our distrust is very expensive.
All right. You have Adam, very, very, again, very popular. We're going to use him. And then for something, if let's say we're in the health niche, right? Health niche, right? So um, let's do something playful, right? Let's do anime or comic art. I'll pick comic art. It's very relatable to people. People love cartoons as adults as well. So we're gonna go ahead and generate that content now. Now that we have this picked, weight loss, we have our whole script we wrote in Chat GPT. We placed it in here. We organized it. We made it clear for the AI. Okay. And it says it's going to be 61.94 seconds. So that's a little too long, right? Um, so we're going to go and we're going to take away now from this. All right. We're going to trim this a little bit. We'll take away a few texts here. We could, but then we don't have to use that. Meet Sarah. She's tried every diet under the sun, only to find herself stuck in the same cycle. Lose weight, gain it back. Sarah made three simple habit choices. Okay, I moved it down just a little bit. We'll just add protein there. And then every meal to every plate to every meal. We'll put meal down. See, we're just trimming it up here. See, now it's gone down to from 61 to 60 seconds. Next, Sarah embraced movement she loved, forget grueling workouts. She found joy in daily walks and an occasional dance session. We don't have to put in her living room. And an occasional dance session at her house, right? Her house. And now we're under 60 seconds. So moving her body became fun and not a chore. Perfect, right? So now we can go ahead and move forward, and this is under 60 seconds. So perfect. We picked Adam, real deep viral voice. And now we can pick comic art and now we can generate the content. So now it's going to generate the video for us, all the pictures associated with each scene. And then we can go and we can regenerate each video, excuse me, each picture if we don't like it, right? Because not all AI is perfect right now. It's still developing and it's still advancing. So there's going to be mistakes no matter what AI software you use. There will be mistakes. For example, the one mistake that I think that most AI software generators, especially in the image world, they create a lot of like random words on screen. They're not always aligned with what's going on. They're just random and they're just gibberish, right? They don't make any sense. They're very filler. So, like for example, I don't know what this is. This is manned mindset, right? And then once you hover over it, it'll pick exactly the scene that it's doing that on. So we're gonna go ahead and regenerate because we don't like all the weird text on that. It just doesn't look as clean and professional. You can tell it's really is AI. So we'll regenerate that and it will cost you 1 credit to do that. So, okay, cool. No problem. 1 credit. We have plenty of them. So we'll generate that. And then you'll see again, it came up with again the same issue. So just gonna regenerate, keep regenerating until this is actually done. It may take 2, 3, 4, 5 credits. But again, we'll go back over here, we'll regenerate. But this is normal for most AI software. You're not going to get it in the first generation. You're going to have to reprompt it, or you're going to have to just regenerate until you get the results you want. Again, we're going to need it again. So I'm glad you're getting to see this in real time. Again, you're going to have to regenerate things. Okay, there you go. A little bit better, right? You may have something on the bottom here. Pull up his mind, right? That's okay. We're going to keep that because that makes sense. So then we'll go here. There's a lot of like in the background. I personally don't like this as diet in the background here. So I'm going to regenerate this. You could keep it, but I don't like it. Um, Personally, if I was making this type of channel, I wouldn't talk about a diet. It would be a lifestyle change, right? So I wouldn't do that. So this looks good. This looks very, very like a great hook. Like, what is going on here? She's in her pantry. She looks frustrated that she's tried every diet under the sun. Very relatable. You have all of this this pantry of stuff and you don't know what to pick or what's healthy, or you're confused, you need someone to help you solve your problem. Boom. That looks like a great first image, right? And then you have these here. The result, she stayed full longer and curbed those late night cravings. Okay, so this looks good, but it's kind of like makes her look, I don't know, it's weird. Like, looks like she has a pink belly. It doesn't really look legit and real. I don't, so we'll regenerate that one. Don't think humans have pink bellies like that unless you're in Dragon Ball Z, like Majin Buu or something, and then you have a pink belly. But that's there you go. There you go. She stayed full longer and curbed those late night cravings. She's actually sleeping well. So this is a great photo regeneration. Typically, when you eat really late at night, you have a hard time sleeping. So beating those late night cravings and getting quality sleep is definitely a problem a lot of people have, or they want to get rid of that problem of poor sleep with eating too late or eating too late and have because you had cravings, right? So perfect for that. It does have two clocks, not the biggest deal here, but we'll go ahead and leave that for the sake of this example. And then these all look good here, no problem. Again, you have this one right here that needs to be regenerated. It has a bunch of the gibberish, the gibberish words that don't make sense. So we're gonna go ahead and regenerate that. Again, I regenerated another one with the kind of the gibberish. So we're gonna go ahead and regenerate that. Again, give it a second to go. And then boom, again, we're gonna just keep going. It's giving us way too many of those. There you go. Perfect. And Jen, she made mindset a priority. So she's reading, right? She's using her brain. She's reflecting. She's learning, right? It's just, it may take a couple generations, but we finally got it. That's a good one. So now we can move on to these last two right here. We'll pull this up a little closer. Again, more gibberish. You want this to be as clean as possible. You don't want to just give it away that you're using AI, right? That may be off-putting to some people, but if you just regenerate and make the pictures clean, then you're going to have no problem. So here we go again. Let's pull this up a little closer. Nope. We're going to regenerate that again because, again, we want to make as good a video as possible. We want to add the most value. Don't want to rush through things. We want to do as many regenerations as possible to make sure that we get the ideal photo. So here we go. Still regenerating. Again, it still wanted to give us this. No problem. We'll regenerate it again. And then we'll have one more after this, which is the very last scene. There you go. Let's see what the just a bunch of checks marks. That's fine. We can live with that. And then last one here. More gibberish on this last one. So we're going to regenerate it. Generate. And perfect. All right. Someone who's happy by tracking her. All right. Ready to try them? Remember, start small and watch the big changes follow. And it's someone that looks happy and successful and doesn't have legs though, right? Almost good enough, but he doesn't have legs. So we're gonna regenerate this one more time. Make sure that we're on the last one. Yep, we're on the last one. Regenerate, generate. And that will begin to change that photo out as you've seen. And there you go. Someone who's happy. This follows the storyline, right? It's not a guy, it's a girl, because we're talking about, I believe, Sarah in this example is the name they gave her. So there you go. That looks good to me. And we'll go ahead and go next down here. And then once captions and scripts are generated, you will not be able to return to edit the script. So that's the thing. You can't edit things. This will make the video final. So let's generate it. All right, now we're going to get to pick our background music. You can actually choose to have no background audio. It'll just be the viral voice that you picked earlier, and that's it. You can choose your own viral sounds or viral music for the background. You don't have to create it with audio. So you can have that option here, or you can pick any of these other viral sounds. If you go through them, you'll probably recognize a lot of them, from videos that you have, saved or that you've watched and that you've seen or heard. So these are all very great, very great options right here if you don't have any other sounds. So you want to do this as fast as possible, then there you go. Boom. You have these viral songs to use. And then you can choose right here other advanced options. Like I like to use one word, right? At a time, so it doesn't overwhelm people. That's just my personal strategy, and what works best for me is I keep it one word. And then you have all the different types of fonts. As you can see, it's changing over here. Coiny, Concert One. Um, for this software, I keep it at Beast. Is really, really nice. And then you can have the highlight color here. You can have any kind you want. Font color is white here. So you can really do whatever you want, whatever works best for your video and the colors. So after you pick all of that, again, I pick my viral. What's going to go no background audio. But for the example, I'm going to pick one right here. This one here, which say get to the moon, and then picked one word, beast. Yellow's fine for now. And then we're going to go ahead and render the video. And I'll play the video for you guys once it's done rendering, all that good stuff. But here we go. Now that we've made our selection here, we're going to render the entire video. This usually takes maybe 60 seconds to 90 seconds, sometimes faster. So again, a very fast turnaround time to make your entire video that's ready to be posted. Okay. See, under 90 seconds there. So we'll put weight loss story. We'll save it as YouTube short, TikTok, right? Reels for Instagram or Facebook. So do short, TikTok, Reels, and then we'll go ahead and save that. I'll save that to the desktop. And then we're all done. So now let's go ahead and listen to and watch the videos and see the kind of video that this software produces.
Meet Sarah. She's tried every diet under the sun only to find herself stuck in the same cycle: lose weight, gain it back. Sarah made 3 simple habit changes that completely transformed her journey. First, she started building balanced meals. Instead of depriving herself, she focused on adding more veggies, protein, and healthy fats to meals. The result? She stayed full longer and curbed those late-night cravings. Next, Sarah embraced movement she loved. Forget grueling workouts. She found joy in daily walks and the occasional dance session at her house. Moving her body became fun, not a chore. And finally, she made mindset a priority. By tracking her progress in a journal and celebrating small wins, Sarah stayed motivated. These habits didn't just help Sarah lose weight, they helped her keep it off sustainably. Ready to try them? Remember, start small and watch the big changes follow.
All right. What do you guys think of that video? Now, you can play around. We didn't discuss this before watching the video, but you can play around with the zoom effect, the shake effect here. We had it on linear and then the shake effect to noise. So you could see how it was kind of like zooming in and shifting to kind of keep attention, to create transitions. So you can play around with the different styles of effects here. So again, there's no right or wrong. It's all completely subjective. It's whatever works best for your theme page, for your channel, or for your business. But that, in a nutshell, is Vid.Ai. I hope you guys got some value out of this today. And if you have any questions, just drop them in the comments below. I'm also going to put the link to this software in the description. So let me know what you guys think about this software in the comments. And if you can have any questions relating to this software, maybe I didn't cover something completely, let me know in the comments. Ask questions, and I will definitely let you guys know what the best course of action would be, or where you guys can go from there. Um, Again, super happy and grateful to be with you guys here today, and we'll see you on the next video.